Iliman Ndiaye is a player that they really like too. Much of the movement there has been around Everton trying to extend the player. He's rejected a contract proposal for now, and Al Hilal are working on that deal, and maybe, like Crescencio Somerville, they'll pull it off, and he'll go to Saudi Arabia. But Arsenal are one of the clubs that have made an inquiry for Ndiaye as well. How much would Ndiaye cost? Reports suggest that the Senegalese international's asking price could be in the region of £70 million, but the interest from the Saudi Pro League could lead to that valuation increasing. A lot may depend on how advanced negotiations are with Al Hilal and whether Ndiaye is open to a move to the Middle East. If he does prefer to stay in English football, then the Gunners could enter the race. Sporting director Andrea Berta has clearly been looking at other options in case the Vinicius Jr. deal failed to materialize. With the Brazilian international now expected to remain with Real Madrid, he may now reactivate contacts with these targets. It is not known how high up the shortlist Ndiaye would be. There is also believed to be interest in Paris Saint-Germain's Bradley Barcola and Juventus's Kenan Yildiz. You can read our post here as we rank 5 alternatives to Vinicius. Arsenal's summer business is gathering pace and attention is now turning towards the attacking line, with Ben Jacobs on the Latte Firm YouTube channel reporting that Iliman Ndiaye is among the players admired at the Emirates Stadium. The update arrives during a period when Arsenal are already pushing forward on multiple fronts, and it adds another layer to what looks like an ambitious market strategy. The Premier League champions have already secured Ilan Meslier, Piero Hincapié and Christos Tzolis on permanent deals, while Bruno Guimaraes is understood to be closing in on a £75 million move from Newcastle United. Arsenal's recruitment, therefore, appears centered on strengthening quality, depth and tactical flexibility before the 2026-27 campaign begins. Ndiaye's situation is one to watch. Everton's Senegal international has been linked with interest from Al Hilal, and there is now an indication that Arsenal have made checks on his availability. The key quote remains, "I heard the other day that Iliman Ndiaye is a player that Arsenal really like. He's rejected a contract proposal at Everton for now, and Al Hilal are working on that deal. Maybe they'll pull it off. But Arsenal are one of the clubs that made an inquiry." That does not automatically place Arsenal at the front of the queue, but it suggests the club are doing due diligence on alternative profiles in case their biggest attacking targets prove difficult to land. Vinicius Jr. has been discussed as a dream option, though any move of that scale would naturally be complicated. In that context, Ndiaye becomes a credible name in the wider conversation. From Arsenal's perspective, the attraction is easy to understand. Ndiaye can operate from either flank, drift into central spaces, and offer a different type of movement across the front line. Across 2 seasons at Everton, he has returned 17 goals in 71 appearances, figures that point to contribution and resilience in a demanding environment. For a side competing domestically and in Europe, multifunctional attackers hold major value. Arsenal have shown repeatedly that they favor players capable of filling several roles, and Ndiaye fits that model. If a deal were to develop, it would likely be judged on opportunity, price, and the player's own preference rather than pure hype.